We're gonna be playing catch up these next couple of videos.
Crazy. There's so many people in this room and nobody asked.
So if you've been living under a rock, Spider-Man No Way Home came out last Christmas. Thank you, Santa. And I, of course, saw it twice, actually. And it is probably kind of my favorite Spider-Man movie. It is definitely, like, if not superseding, definitely tied with Spider-Verse, although Spider-Verse is kind of hard to beat. I really enjoyed it. Spidey and Doctor Strange's relationship in the movie, very well done. Their little tussle in the movie was cool because it was more of like a battle of ideals rather than just like them fighting. And Peter actually had to use his brains. I had a kind of an issue with Peter kind of being stupid in the past couple of films, especially like the drone strike on the dude in Far From Home. But that's all gone, and I thought they did really well with that. Peter going down the rehabilitation route was very Peter Parker of him and true to his character. And Aunt May's death was, while sad, it kind of took me out of the movie. When she got hit by that glider, I was like, no shot this woman is still alive after that. That was like the perfect time to kill her. And then she said the line, which, by Spider-Man laws, that if you are not Peter Parker and you say the line, if you say that with power comes great responsibility, you just die. I don't make the rules, that's just how it goes. As soon as she said that, I was like, oh yeah, it's wraps, she's dead. I think her death could have been handled a little bit better. I think she could have maybe given that pep talk like sometime around that scene instead of just like faking out, like the double fake out death, but it's still fine. Might be a little bit sadistic for this one, but it was cool to kind of see Peter actually have like consequences for his actions, like trying to like choose to like save these villains ends up like, getting his Aunt May killed. And I really enjoyed seeing him kind of struggle with that choice and what it means to kind of be a hero and the choices you have to make with that. And of course, Willem Dafoe kills it in the Green Goblin role and puts Peter Parker through the rite of passage of Spider-Man, of that the Green Goblin kind of has to like mess up and ruin your entire life for you to be Spider-Man. It happens in every single film. That's just how it goes. So that was really cool. Which, speaking of characters that killed it, let's talk about characters that just didn't show up to the movie. Like the Lizard and Sandman just didn't show up. That kind of pulled me out a little bit in how like when they were being revived, it was just their scenes of turning into the Lizard and Sandman, just reversed. Nice little trick the filmmakers did there. But yeah, I thought that was funny as well. Speaking of actors who killed it, let's talk about Andrew Garfield. Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man had a redemption arc in this movie, and I'm so glad they gave it to him because, kind of controversial opinion, I think that Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man is the best Spider-Man. He's my favorite. I think he's the most accurate, like, to the comics and how Spider-Man is. It's just he's an Oscar-winning, like, either he's an Oscar-nominated or Oscar-winning actor, and he's just so inhibited by the story writing in his movies that he just doesn't have the chance to shine as much as he could. And in this, in this film, he really did, with the saving the MJ moment, really awesome. He was kind of like some of my favorite parts of the movie, just seeing him play with the character again and just seeing him get his little moment. That was awesome. A quick aside, so in American cinemas, like especially like the blockbuster movies like this, I go to the theater on opening day thinking that people are gonna make noise and like clap and stuff, and like I'm totally fine with that. With blockbusters like this, I kind of want that experience for the first opening day. But there was like this family in my theater that would just clap at like literally everything, like things you wouldn't even really be clapping for. Like Peter Parker could like walk through a door or like just like say hi and they'd be like, yeah, dude, yes. Yes, dude. At the end of the day, of course, it was still Tom Holland's movie. Really good job from Tom Holland. I think he makes a really good Spider-Man, actually. I still think Andrew Garfield's better, but I think his Spider-Man is definitely really good, especially the Civil War writing Spider-Man that he did. Very well done. And, he really brought out that emotion, and like the scene with him on like the skyscraper with like all the lights of saying that Spider-Man's a menace and stuff. Really well shot, really great scene. Tobey Maguire, no words needed. Yeah, this was like definitely like just Spider-Man's, like mainlining Spider-Man fan service, and I just slurped it all up, and it was a good movie. It was a good movie. But yeah, I just wanted to get a quick video out there, just kind of like kick off my YouTube channel again, hopefully before I post 2 more videos and I go away for 6 months. But hope you guys enjoyed this quick little video. I'm just gonna wait on Spider-Verse 2 Part 2. But yeah, that's all I got. Later.